Exercise is a form of it's an escape for me. I'm an addictive personality. Every single day of my life, I'm trying to get my mind into feeling great. There's only one way I know now to feel mentally great, and that's exercise.
I feel like we're actually sitting in your sweat, which is fantastic. We just filmed a workout. If you missed it, go and get involved because it was good, wasn't it?
Unbelievable. It was called The Accumulator, was it? And I've got to be honest, at the start I was like, oh, a bit easy this. 10 minutes into it, it was far from it. You've got to go and watch it, seriously. It is a brilliant, brilliant workout, and go and check it out.
Proper appreciate, but I've got him in today. He's given me a few minutes just to ask him about why he's been putting a shift in with me. You've been on it lately with the fitness. You're just coming to see me most days.
Exercise is a form of it's an escape for me, and making you feel mentally good. And also a new program that I worked on. You know, if you guys know it, but it's called Soccer AM. Obviously, you know it. It's like that came to an end, and I was like, right. So there's only one way I know now to feel mentally great, and that's exercise. So I was like, if I do that every single day, anything, maybe 10 minutes or a workout with you, I was like, I feel great. I mean, I wasn't like overly bothered about all the Sky stuff, because obviously we've got golf life as well and stuff's going well, but I just knew if I get down about stuff and I wasn't exercising, it will be, you know, it'd be like go back to my old days of like, you know, drinking and stuff like that, which, touch wood, I haven't done for nearly 7 years now. So all of the benefits of exercise, you feel good, you look better, and people notice it. It just gives you a buzz. So that's why I've been on it every day.
Yeah. Well, I remember last time I had you on it was it's a few years ago.
2 or 3 years ago.
And we did have a chat, and it was like, oh, you redirected your addiction to fitness in a way.
100%.
And that changed, like your body looked totally different then, didn't it?
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
totally different. But now, I still feel like you're doing that, and you do need that habit.
Yeah, I'm an addictive personality.
Yeah, but you apply, I feel like you steer it in the right way.
Yeah.
But your motivation, I feel like, is different this time.
My whole life's now changed with like my workload. Like when I was doing 2 jobs, essentially 2 jobs, it was like, well, I'm going to Manchester there, and then I'm going to do golf there. And then it was like, the exercise was like, took a back seat. I didn't have time to do it. And then with my addictive personality, I go, well, I've broken trying to be fit now, and I've just had a chocolate bar. So then it's full on with that. Chinese's, fish and chips, pizzas. And I get myself in a rut, then I start feeling down because I'm getting big again, bloated, feel bad. And then I go, right, do I either carry on eating the stuff that I like because I'm an addictive person, or do I change it and go get back on the fitness? And that's what I did for years and years and years. But now, I'm still massively busy, but I have more time to go, right, I can go and see Frank Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you know, and then balance my day a bit. And I feel great. I feel great for it.
Well, you've made that a priority though, because you're still busy. I know you've got Soccer M's gone, so there's extra time currently, but your golf life stuff, man. I mean, you've been away about 3 times this week, haven't you?
Yeah.
All up the country, and
yeah. But what I do now is I make sure I go for a 20-minute run because I'm so determined to do it.
I love it when I see that, by the way.
Mate, I just like, if I don't see you, I'm going, right, I need to do something. So I go, right, all right. So we were in Spain the other week seeing Brendan Rodgers. Did the shoot, and we had an hour and a half to wait until the transfer picked us up to take us to the airport. So I was like, I'm just going to go for a run. I'll just run around the golf course. Only for like 15 minutes. But like they were like,
shanking balls.
People just like that, what's this geezer? And I'm like, hello, hola, hey, yeah, exactly like that. But no, and then I came back and I was like, I feel great again. Do you know what I mean? It proper gives me a buzz. Like the first thing in the morning, you do it, and I'm like, you know, I'm childish anyway, and like hyper and stuff like that, but it just elevates that into like, I feel great, and I'm just like buzzing and stuff like that. So I'd make sure if I go on these shoots, I don't sit there and go, right, let's have a bowl of chips. Let's just go for a little run and have a nice bit of food. So I mean, I do treat myself now and again, like, and I've got a long way to go. I'm not sitting here like I'm an Adonis. Do you know what I mean? Actually, let's pipe down here. I'm not thinking, well, I've got a six pack and all that, but it's a slow. What's it called? Slow transformation, as they call it in the fitness game.
But on that though, transformation. I told you about this before. When we've been posting about you doing exercise and stuff, you get a lot of support. You get people who really do lift you up. It's good to see that. And a lot of times people say you're looking great, like you said, and you get a buzz off that. But I saw one this week that said, "Can't wait to see the transformation."
Yeah.
And I jumped on that one. I don't normally jump on stuff, but
yeah.
when I said, "You can see it already," or something, I replied like that. It's there to see. The physical side of fitness is where we go to in our mind. So I know that person when they said, "Well, I can't wait to see it," they're seeing you as an Adonis or whatever.
Yeah.
But I've seen like the transformation. I see it now, like in your eyes when you come. You said it. It's not just the physical thing, is it?
For me, yes, I want to look better. Everyone does. Hence why I got the hair transplant. Do you know what I mean? It's like
That's looking good.
It's unbelievable. Sir Cliff Richard on absolute flames. So obviously I want to look better, but I do it for a mental reason. And there's not been one time in the last couple of months where I've gone, I don't want to do it. I generally love coming here, working out with you, because I know I'll leave a better person. And in that hour and a half, even if it's half an hour, we have a laugh as well. So that's the transformation, is wanting to do it, and then you mentally feel so much better.
Do you ever hate the exercise itself? Or how do you feel like when you're doing an actual session?
I like sweating.
Yeah.
I like sweating because for me that's a sign that you've tried your hardest and you've put a good shift in.
We did some yoga as well. What do you think of that?
Yoga I like because instantly it made me feel better and looser. But
are you going to make time for it?
I'm an honest person, Frank. Probably not. And
most people don't. Yeah.
I never used to warm up before football. That I played at quite a good level at. Like, I hated the warm ups. I want the action. Again, addictive.
Give me a ball.
Yeah, addictive personality. I didn't like all the. Let's all do the stretch and the little warm up. Like, I'll do it if I come here, but if I get up in the morning, I want to go for a jog because I sweat, and it makes me feel better. Whereas yoga is so good for you, clearly, but I don't get the buzz from it.
And you do talk. That's all you talk about that a lot. The buzz.
The buzz.
That's what you're here for.
But that's why I'm an alcoholic, because I was always after the buzz. You know, that I always want that high. So every single day of my life, I'm trying to get my mind into feeling great. Not every day that happens, but that doesn't happen to anyone. Not everyone is buzzing every day, but there's mechanisms you can use to get near or to that point. So it all circles around that buzz, and obviously that buzz sometimes gets me in trouble. You know, it's when you're trying to.
Well, you have the opposite bit of it.
That's the problem. That's the problem. And that's.
Do you find that higher you go, the lower you go, or
not when I'm in control? No, because I've trained myself to be on that level and only go that way. Obviously, there's things you go, oop, but then my mind goes, nah, bang, up.
Well, now there's a big shift in your life, man. 21 years of something. Soccer, wasn't it 21 years?
Yeah, 21 years. But
like, is that not?
No, because I was in control.
Right.
And when I'm in control, this is.
But were you?
Hopefully, this. Yes, because we planned for the future. We started Golf Life. Do you know what I mean? Right. So you're in control of that. You go, this show will not last forever. No show does. Match of the day might, because it's live football every Saturday. But you can. I hope this makes sense to people watching. But I'm in control of that. With alcohol, I wasn't in control. Alcohol gave me that buzz, massive buzz. But then when I stopped, I didn't stop much. But when I did stop, it was And it's just that, it just goes up, down. So you just need to stay on the level. I hope that makes sense, but it makes sense in my head.
That needs to be like the thing.
Yeah.
Go to. Like if you've got a mate who's like down, you just want to be like, come on, man. I know the workout's going to help you, but sometimes
But some people...
it's irritating to hear that, isn't it? You know,
it
I
is
know that, mate.
It is
Leave me
irritating,
alone.
but I'm only talking from personal experiences. Some people would go to their mate and go, come on, I know this has just happened, or you've got divorced, or you've lost your job, whatever. Most people go, let's go for a pint.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that blocks it for that evening at the pub. You're still going to wake up the next day with the same problem, but feeling worse because of the chemicals in your body, and hungover, and more emotional, more tired. It doesn't help. Whereas how I look at it, go for a 5K run. You're still going to feel pretty bad about what's happened, but you'll feel better, not worse. That's how I look at it.
Cement that in your mind. Mate, long may that continue. That's all I can say about this. Like, long may that continue.
Well,
I think
that's the plan.
my take home from what you said today is we need to keep this tool in your toolbox as long as we can. I keep you fit, you get me into golf,
Yeah.
which you have done. I don't know how to play it well.
You're getting better, mate. You are getting better. I mean, a long way to go. But it's a long way to go. But you are getting. But I'm not Tiger Woods. Let's be honest.
What I've proved is physical fitness doesn't necessarily correlate to the golf course, does it?
Nah. I mean, you can do as many downward dogs as you want, and you're squatting squirrels. But you know, if it doesn't really help your golf swing. But you know, at least you're out there. At least you're doing it. At least you're trying. And you're walking.
I categorise
miles.
That's my
That's
tool.
exercise.
Golf is my tool. Because I've got 2 little kids, they're just on me all day, every day.
Yeah.
Love them to pieces, but of course. But golf course is like a few hours piece in my head.
And exercise.
So it's mentally great.
Yeah.
So I suppose it's just another tool. We're using fitness, you're using golf, you're doing all of them.
Exactly that.
Ruddy love that. So you lovely humans, I hope you feel inspired. I genuinely get inspired when you come in here because it's like you give me a new lease of how to view this, what I do.
You should be
It's
proud.
not
You should
about
be proud of what you
physical-
do. You help people.
I love it. That's why I'm still
You
doing
help
it.
people. You help people. And
But I just want to urge through the camera, if anyone watches that and they feel like somewhere similar to you, just hopefully something goes in at some point and just try it, even if it's a 5 minute. It doesn't have to be a run. You do 5K. 5K is a big run for like a lot of people. That's a big ask.
Walk 5K.
Yeah, honestly, man, just get out and do something and just see the buzz will come. Endorphins only take a few moments. They'll be in your system and you get that buzz. And maybe use your mindset like you have to just chase the buzz, as you phrase it, in a physical form.
Exactly that.
Really love that.
Nice.
So go and do our workout if you haven't already.
Yes.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Frankie B.
Continue to be the #1 Golf Life fan on YouTube.
It's the only life we know.
It's the only life we know. I just wish I knew how to play it better. Thank you, people.
Laters.
If you're new here, subscribe. Because this is on YouTube and I have to do the subscribe thing, don't I?
Please like, subscribe, and check out the VTs and the workouts we've done below. Golf Life, baby. I'm going to go do a downward dog.
It's not a downward dog. It'll do.